First shot, he doesn't have the right weapon. Going for more, Kaze misses that one. And Twist overturns
cheer and just build from it and still get a win.
Listen, you're at the major. A win is a win. It doesn't matter how ugly it looks. Get to the next round. Pop flash towards top mid. Keo, he wanted that kill. He's going to get the follow-up. I think he knows there's a second player there. I think he realizes that wasn't the initial player that he saw. Follow-up flashbang as well at Keo. He loves this fight, and he's winning them all. Kiyoshima, 3 kills at top mid. Cloud9 a huge advantage to take this map 16-11.
No problem.
Amount of damage.
And it's planted in an awkward position as well. It's not planted for Jax. Yes, he can get himself round to Checkers, but he's going to have to dust himself through the smoke first. Jax has done a bunch of damage to JR. This surely still, though, in the hands of Vega Squadron. They've used all of their utility. They're going to have to come out and face Kenny at some point, and he's going to look to deliver. There's the first frag spinning around, get the second. Oh, and picks up the third as well. G2 take the lead off the back of Kenny's beautiful play with the AK-47.
That's as he goes for the long flank here. This might be a little bit too late. We will find out.
Summers holding off dark side corner. But Bentet, this is a huge flank. This is get right-esque at Starladder. He's going to go all the way behind them. They have no idea. Gets the gun out. Alex realized it. He looked to Banana, knew the timing was off, found the kill as well. And oh, the lineup though, Summer again! Again he clutches it back, this time with 3, all as he was solo and the bomb was ticking.
How does that happen? X and MBK to look out for them. Incredibly vulnerable to those MAC-10s available, and the UMP for that note. We'll see a smoke towards Arch, and this looks like a fast play as MBK is aware of it. Challenges, surely traded out at this point, but it's a rock of sock around here. Zywood close range of the orb, only good for 1. It's so scrappy here on Inferno, but it looks like Vitality are coming out on top. Just about. It goes right down to the 2 versus 1. Apex low HP. You can see them fighting right in front of the smokes there. CT's taking the game. And we'll rotate towards Coffins. All 5 players now, Matt, on the B side of the map for Tyloo, and it's just MBK to defend them. No one rotating as of yet. Apex begins the rotation, but it's a little bit too late. MBK has to frag hard.
Certainly has so far. 2 through the edge of the smoke. In fact, Bentet calling out as he was retreating. Apex, we can see the fact that they've crossed over. Goes a little bit late with his spray through the smoke, but MBK will play off that. Through he goes indeed. He finds both as he turns back. Bomb gets planted, so money enough, but they'll get the defuse.
At the A bomb site, and Advent's coming up the stairs for a flank.
Only downside is doesn't have any HE. HE now would be absolutely perfect. Molotov has seen Brolan and dispatched him, but his element of surprise is no longer on the table. Now Twist can try and shimmy his way into a better position, but Advent's going to 1v2 clutch, and again Fnatic have been sent reeling.
4 kills in the round for Advent.
Power completely. A lot of teams, especially in CSGO in today's game, they'll get the MP5s out, they'll get MP9s, all that sort of stuff. They want to challenge those AKs in the 3rd round and actually be viable to win it and get a 3-0 on the board. As if you come into with the 3rd round with UMPs, a shotgun, something like that, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So right now they have 5 rifles and they want to have all their utilities. They need a nice clean round here, and that's a great start. Layouts will take down Fitch, and you can see they don't have to overcommit. Just need to get that information. Just need to hold them back, and when they feel like they're under pressure, just make sure they go into those crossfires here. Jacob maybe towing the line between aggression and discipline. They will see whether he can stay alive. He cannot, as he'll go down first, but Lias fighting back there.
Og's already out, so we'll see a lot of them at this major. I do agree with the sentiment on the desk that you either adapt or you're going to have to deal with the consequences. Yes, that was a very impressive shot to James, not using the scope. Quickly back out in position, and he collects. Ace for him as well. Only the 2nd round, and we've already got an ace in the major. Lias the one to do it, the new man, the new blood. Who's
positioned right now at the Ivy area. Is he going to hit this shot? Absolutely. Fitch will be taken down, but that hasn't necessarily translated to success so far. They get these opening kills and inside will fall apart, but luckily the CTs do have 2 players there this time. That's JKS and Asa with a UMP and a FAMAS. Can they hold them off?
UMP not able to do much. Gratisfaction did find one on the ops, so at least it goes 1 for 1 on the entry. Low HP for Buster as well. Jacob could capitalize on this, finds him. Headshot with a deagle. It wouldn't have mattered the HP. It was a fantastic shot. James gets the response. That allows the plant, but in doing so, only having 2 players up, it opens up a passage, a rite of passage that Asa certainly will seize upon, because around the corner forces Crimson to the right, did the damage. Gratisfaction got him with the op, but still it was made easily as the communication and positioning was so solid. It's all on game. This is what we talked about. He finds 2, a chance to win it out. He's going to play up close. 19 HP. Time is his friend, but HP is not. Gratisfaction manages to pull it back with his 4th kill in the round.
Unbelievable scenes there. James, it felt like...
Just yet. Flank coming in as well, and now it's going to do work. Freeman against Crims, one-on-one, walking into the site, and Crims is perfect. Immediate headshot. And a deep sigh of relief for Fnatic.
Okay, fine. We've seen people go 0-7 before, but again, very little damage applied there. 44 damage to Jacob.
It's really not going well. 0-11.
Not what we expect from him.
No, definitely not. But remember, Avangard, 4 rounds on the T side, even if that's all they got, it's enough to win the game right now. If you're aiming for like 6 or 7 on the T side in this sort of matchup, I think they're quite equally matched. These two teams, I think they were both seeded, what, 8th and 9th after the teams rounded up their ideas as Crimson tries to fight back here. It's actually looking quite promising for Avangard after losing the initial kill. 4 versus 4. Katowice still up. Not for long, though. JKM has to go huge here with the AK-47. That's his 3rd kill of the round. JKS with that AUG showing us what it's capable of. And now the 2 versus 1 begins. James realizes the AUG probably not the best weapon for this situation. Does have the bomb on his back himself at that lower ramp and trade off him. Renegade's certainly ready for this. Like we said, JKS with the sniper at the back. Jacob with the rifle at the front. Smoke's coming in. It has to be an inside play now. They have no time to fall back, and they will commit. Jacob there, hopefully going to get 2 frags out of this, but Kicker takes him down, and JK is struggling. If you miss 1 shot of the AWP, you're pretty much done for in that sort of scenario, and that's a guaranteed round. No chance of going for it.
To stop the bomb plant, but does keep 3 players alive for Fnatic to tackle the 3 that Vici have. Here's the Max 7 once again, and JW will not miss out on the free kill. That being said, though, Advent is laid in wait. Perfect crosshair placement. He is having his attention turned towards Connector, though, while Karze's in a bit of a struggle to save his own life. But Karze comes out swinging. And now Crims, who started out with the opening 2 picks from Fnatic, has to double down and clutch this out, and it won't be happening. Vici Gaming on the brink of causing quite the upset in the first matchup.
Oh, absolutely. This is a beautiful performance from Vici to start things out, and you have to admire Kaze. We've seen a number of times. He's missed a couple easy shots that we've seen here and there, but overall, when you watch him opping, he likes to take those aggressive angles. He's not just going to sit in a corner and hold it. He wants to swing out a little bit wider and catch you off guard, and that round on Crims, it's to good effect.
Fnatic look dejected, as you'd expect.
Play from the CT, that smoke will block vision, and they can swarm in together after a flashbang, there it is, and see if they can get that plant down. Hopefully there are no casualties.
Kicker, Lias trying to push one another at the smoke. In fact, Kicker likes to back off. That allows Lias to push through, but Fitch hears him coming, and he's well aware, but not of the fact that they're all there, that Jacob finds too, that they're going to rotate back to the yard. Bomb is the only one not there. It's going to go Pop Dog. It's going to go Ladder. And even though Kicker has gone all the way around from the oil tanker, gave up the position, gave up the passage, he doesn't know that the bomb's gone as well.
That's such a sick call. I was about to say, they're doing all the textbook things here. They've got that smoke down, they've got an opening kill, they've got to push through and stop the rotations. No, they've got to connector and call people with their knives out and actually shut down the round completely. That was fantastic from Renegades. I feel like that's more of a hybrid strategy. They feel like they get success in towards that connector, they'll continue and they'll push forward to that side. If they don't, if they lose that frag, they probably plant inner and have the option either way. But there's Jacob getting 4 kills on the pistol.
Try and come back in overtime. Early damage has been inflicted to Vici. JW flashed with his Desert Eagle. Gonna have to use the bathrooms as sanctuary. JW can't hear anything at all. Broland gonna make a move, sees the shadows protruding around the corner, but Advent's still gonna get the drop on him. JW's gonna have to go absolutely huge here with the Deagle. Doesn't have time to trade across to the AK, and there was no one there to back him up. It's looking like Vici are about to do it in the very first match.
Well, they've cracked into this bomb site, holding strong as well. It's all on Twist, 1-on-3 with the CZ, and he can't get it done. Kaze to finish it off. Smiles on the faces of Vici. They cause an upset in match number 1. The number 35th ranked team has handed a loss to the number 6th ranked team in Fnatic, and that is stunning.
Simply amazing. The first...
He manages to bait away the attention, and that's when ZywOo shows up.
If he gets that kill, maybe there's a glimmer of hope there for Tyloo, but absolutely nothing now. It's up to Summer, who will be with the bomb at least. 35 seconds will presumably gets dropped any second now. He does get caught towards the, of course, arch position, but he gets a kill, make it a couple. Maybe not all hope is lost, because remember, Apex is low HP in that pit. If he goes down, there is a chance. He's got to try and plant here. He'll get the bomb down. This isn't over just yet, necessarily. My goodness, Matt. It's going to take an ace, but It's not impossible.
It's certainly not. 10 HP on Apex. He's stuck in the pit. They knew where he was. Summer now almost has the advantage. Alex has to peek it back, and Summer starts it off brilliantly with an ace for Tyloo to steal the round back.
Oh, you don't see that every day. 4 versus 1, less than half HP. They spot him towards Arch, and then that's a reaction. I don't even blame Vitality for that. They just go, let's just finish him off. Face him together, get it done. Sure, you lose those 2 kills. Okay, now it's a bit more tricky. But the fact he hits that shot...
In their ability to control Banana, and they've had these rotations quite early on in numerous rounds. I'm sure that they're well aware of the economic situation as well. Bit of a reset just came in. Probably not going to have weapons. Good position for Alex. Backside of the ledge, over the railing. He can fall off it quickly. Didn't find a kill, but gets away. It's similar to, I guess if you want to call Rampant. Nuke, very different circumstances. Even still, he fell off and got a kill. They find 2 on entry. It's somebody who's got an AUG picked up, found 2 kills, and Summer complements that. They've got the man advantage in the bomb down.
And the AUG as well. This is actually looking quite promising. This was essentially a full eco with that 1 deagle from Summer that opens things up, and now they have the advantage. If MBK goes down, it's not even worth Saiwu going for it. As he now finds the rifle, at least he'll have a bit more fighting power, close range. First kill comes in for MBK. Is that going to bait out the rest of Tyloo? Absolutely does. Zaiwu with it all to do, but he hasn't shown his best form here today, and it's Tyloo winning out, and pretty much a full eco there, man. That's 1 deagle, a P250, 3 Glock.
This game, and for Greyhound to still keep it this close, pretty impressive, but certainly the pressure is on.
I think it's testament to how well they've actually played in this match so far, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. But they were on the CT side. Now things are going to get a bit more spicy. Damage being inflicted, but no one has fallen for Greyhound, so it is going to be a retake. They do have a kit, but no nades, just a smoke to play with in the hands of Rush.
Now he does have Zelsis and Flusha far back coming to join up with him to help out. Rush is going to be the tip of the spear, but actually, look at that. Oh, they don't expect the angle. A triple kill, a quick one for Rush. And again, more Cloud9 magic as he retakes the bomb site.
That is absolutely disgusting. Not a single point of health lost for him either. And now it's up to Urcast to try and return the favor, but Rush is on for 4. He's on for the ace. Dexter is trying desperately to stay alive in the smoke. Going to take his knife out and just swipe. It's not going to happen. Kiyashima is going to bayonet him against the wall, and Cloud9 successfully retake, and Rush take a bow.
In that position, so he absolutely could catch them off. Summer's gotten a little bit farther away than perhaps he was hoping and expecting, and as a result, if he peeks out top mid and he's actually looking toward the win wall, could get caught, but getting the bomb. AK picked up. That's a huge change in the round. Molotov immediately goes down as well to buy time away from the objective. Now, there is 38 seconds, and that's about a 7-second timer, but a smoke on top of it as well. And Alex thinks that they're surely going to be looking back toward that. He's wrong in assuming so, because Bintet still with his attention turned to the site. Smart call from Tyloo not to overreact, not to put all their attention back exactly where Zaiwu wanted it, but he still has the bomb held. Bintet, good trade. You have to give them credit for that. They played it together, and they knew exactly what they had to do.
I'm surprised that Vitality even go for the push towards B there. I guess they're trying to back up Zaiwu and
Rush. Same with JR close up. They've got to be wary of these vents. There's, oh, nice flashbang in mid. That's beautiful teamwork. G2 respond with some great flashes and utility of their own.
Particularly sick was a priority. He saw the AWP just round the corner of vent, prioritized the player with the automatic weapon, shifted across to the AWP, and now G2 go from strength to strength. They're looking like they're going to pull this back to a 1-round deficit. Chopper can't do anything about it. And the good news for G2 as well is Shocked hasn't really had too much of a role to play in this map, and they're still very close. I mean, he's 3-8. You don't say that too often of Shocks.
Well, recently maybe.